Right there with that, though, Kate has an amazing cause in the NFL. Kate, what is our cause in the NFL?
It is Tyron Matthews, the honey badger, his foundation. And if you didn't know, he's a safe. Oh, thank you, Anthony. I love you too. He's a safety for the New Orleans Saints. He's in his 10th year in the NFL. He previously played for the Houston Texans and previously the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyron established his foundation to impact the lives of financially disadvantaged children and youth through encouragement, opportunity, and resources to achieve their dreams in his hometown of New Orleans. And one of the big reasons he wanted to go to the Saints is because that's where he's from, that's where his foundation's based out of. So he is back home doing his thing. He has a huge thing about need. What are the needs of these underprivileged children in this community? If he did his research and found in New Orleans, 3% of students in high poverty schools do not have the technology or only have the technology to complete homework assignments. So 97% of students in the New Orleans community do not have the proper technology in impoverished families to complete assignments the way their teachers want them to. 46% of students in New Orleans say they get more actively and they can't get their assignments done actively because of their lack of technology and the lack of good technology. So if they can't get it done at school, there's a huge chance they're not going to get it done at home. So, and then there's the underconnected in the community, which means students can't take advantage of educational media, complete homework assignments, develop creative projects, and explore extracurricular activities because they don't have the means and because of how much of New Orleans is in this impoverished and underprivileged areas. Students are not being able to properly achieve their educational goals because of what's going on in that community. And 1 in 5 low-income kids only have access to high-speed technology. So they might have some internet, but it's not the best internet to achieve their homework assignments, their projects, everything else. So Tyron's big thing is to come into these communities and try to make them better. And then his executive board features himself, Denise White, and Sonia Aman. So 2 of his board members are women. So I thought, being a women's show, it was important to make light of the fact that he is using 2 women who are high-powered CEOs of a sports management group and a big CPA PC of her own corporation to get this ball rolling for him.
That's amazing.
So some of the programs the Tyron Matthew Foundation offers is the Tyron Matthew Tech Zone. We stated there's a big technology need, so the state of heart of the Tyron themed technology academic centers provides financially disadvantaged students the tools they need to succeed. He launched one at his own Boys and Girls Club. So there's different places throughout New Orleans where these kids can go, have high-speed internet, access to all the tools and all the things they need to get their homework assignments done so they can be as achieving in their classes as those that are privileged. So I love that he provides these tech zones so these kids can achieve their dreams. He also has his annual backpack giveaway each August. Tyron's Boys and Girls Clubs in New Orleans and his former team of Houston, where he played for the Texans, distribute backpacks stuffed with classroom supplies and address educational importance. So each kid goes back to school with the things that they need, and they distribute a ton of these every year. So I love that. And I know with Delilah being a teacher, you will really appreciate all that he does for teachers. He does do a gift giveaway to teachers in these communities too, and helps them with their classrooms and setting them up, making sure teachers in these communities also have the resources they need too in these underprivileged and difficult communities where schools aren't always given what they should. Then he has his Tyron's Turkeys. He provides Thanksgiving meals to everyone in his community that cannot afford to go out and buy their own Thanksgiving meals. So he gives out hundreds, if not thousands, of Thanksgiving meals every year to families that need them, and whatever they need for that meal, he gives it. So he's all about giving back to his hometown of New Orleans. He still does things
Amazing
that he did for where he played for the Houston Texans, and I know he does it for people in Kansas City still as well if they reach out to his foundation. So, and then he's got the Heart of a Badger youth camp. So he's got 4 major things under this foundation that he does.
Oh,
and he partners with Hard Count Athletics in the heart of New Orleans. Part of his things he does is he provides children in New Orleans, boys and girls, a safe and productive environment to develop their football skills. So girls are invited to his football skills camp as well. He is always looking forward to helping these kids achieve their dreams, get in the NFL, go to college, get scholarships, get whatever they need to get to the next level. So those are his 4 things and programs. You can see everything Tyrann Mathieu is trying to do in the NFL and trying to do in communities to provide proper education, educational tools and resources, helping teachers, helping underprivileged families with meals, backpacks, youth camps, whatever they need. And for that, now that I've researched this foundation, I'm a huge Honey Badger fan. So that is Tyrann Mathieu's foundation.
let's go.
All right. We also have a small clip to show. So let's see a little bit more of what Kate has shared today about Tyrann Mathieu's foundation.
If it will play.
The most important thing is how well y'all listen today. I know y'all gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with y'all. But the most important thing, we trying to see if y'all can follow instructions and y'all can run from one drill to the next. So today, we're at the Heart of the Badger camp. Hey, remember y'all stopping y'all feet. Y'all gotta keep running y'all. Y'all can't just come to a stop. We gotta go get the man. Whoever got the ball, we go get him. We don't stop and wait for him. You know, teach these guys how to, practice hard, play hard, show them what effort looks like and what, attention to detail looks like. So it's a little bit of teaching, but mostly, it's a day of, just running around having a lot of fun. Hey! Get so what? I'm home now. It's cool to be back. And it's cool for these kids to kind of see me, as a Saint in this next progression of my career. Oh yeah! The hustle, boy. It ain't about the size of the dog. It's about the size of the fighting the dog. You know what I'm saying? You right here. We're gonna step back and let them go. We're gonna run out 5 yards. We're gonna run the end 5 yards. Oh yeah! I think being here, 365 days of the year, I think it's gonna be a great thing not only for me, but for my foundation as well. Yeah, dog. Oh yeah, sure, dog. Keep going, boy. Be playing on Sundays in a minute, boy.
Wow.
That was cute.
Awesome.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, that was cute. I like seeing all the kids running around, playing, and excited to be around him.
Excited, yeah, absolutely. Oh, that was awesome.
So now I'm a Honey Badger fan because of that.
That's amazing.
I'm fans of these guys because of what they're doing.
That's amazing because I can tell you, I know that we don't think about it, but if you don't have high-speed internet in your classroom, and if your students don't have devices, they're already behind, because it's the 21st century. And so it doesn't mean, I think it gets a better rap because people are like, oh, they're just on the computers. No, it's teaching them how to use the technology in the right way. They need those skills. Every job now asks you to know some basic computation, some basic skill on navigating, right? All these different applications and stuff. And so, yeah, you need high-speed internet. Research, right? Like, like kids have to do a lot of research to get a lot of projects done. So I can tell you that what he's doing is amazing. Not just the supplies, but like the actual equipment, because it's so expensive. So a lot of times, a lot of communities, and he's right, it's usually, unfortunately, communities of color and rural communities are the ones that are always lacking a lot of these things that you normally will see at a suburban school or a really nice school that people kind of take for granted. They don't realize that 30 minutes away in a much less prevalent community, these students don't have access, or it's very limited, or it's not good, right? It's very shoddy. It's not, and so I honestly appreciate what he's doing, because it's so important. Like, it really does elevate education and really puts these students who are usually disadvantaged at an equal playing field as everyone else. So kudos to him doing that. So thanks, Tyron.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tyron. That was awesome. And I do think I'm going to become a honey badger too, because I think I could donate to that. I think that's a great cause to donate to. That warmed my heart. Like Delilah said, seeing the excitement on the kid's face, playing the game, not being afraid. I mean, whether it's a girl or a boy, still treating them all equal. I think that is amazing. I think that's, it just warms my heart.
I had to donate as soon as I did my research. I was like, here, go help them.
Absolutely. Oh man. And if you didn't know, Delilah is a teacher. It hits home for a lot of people that are teachers that don't have a lot of equipment. So the fact that he doesn't even mind just giving his money towards real valuable things in school. You know what I'm saying? You can donate pencils and pens and paper, but when it comes to technology and the expensive items, and he doesn't mind donating the expensive items, computers and all the other things. Like she said, internet is valuable. Some schools don't.
Huge.
Crazy. We're talking about school systems now in 2022 where all this money is going all over the world. It's not being given to the students, man. So I'm glad that we have out there who do make some money and that don't mind giving back the right way.
I love it. And my dad was in education for 41 years. My sister for 30. My brother's a professor, so I have a house of educators. So I understand what the needs are and how challenging it can be. And I just love that he's willing to do what he's doing and give back to his community. And I'm glad he's back home where he wanted to be, and he's achieving his dreams and goals.
Absolutely. Oh man, that was a great one. So if you didn't know, now you know. Please go look up the Tyrann Mathieu Foundation. He's doing all of these foundations. He's giving turkeys. He's giving technology. He's reaching back to the community. He's doing great things. So just like us, and we're gonna go look it up and do what we can. Please, you do the same thing.
I love it. I know. And I know sometimes people are like, oh, turkeys, and I'm like, it's not about the turkey. It's about what that holiday represents.
Absolutely.
Right. So kudos to him.